Hello, welcome to another episode of Altania Plays World of Warcraft. I'm here in Stormwind City. If you'll recall last episode, we just picked up some parts for some dude in Elwyn Forest. But since we're in the city, let's talk to the locals.
Hello.
Won't you celebrate Pilgrim's Bounty with us, Altania? It's a time for reflecting on your journeys and your good fortune, sharing plentiful food and stories with friends. You can partake of wonderful Pilgrim's Bounty feasts near major towns by sitting at a bountiful table and serving the foods you find there. If you're interested in learning how to cook the traditional Pilgrim's Bounty foods, seek out Gregory Tabor, or Tabor possibly. You will find him just outside Stormwind's gates.
Have a good one.
Okay. I do plan on... So he's this way? Yeah. I do plan on walking this time because I saw a quest outside the city that I could get. So I wanted to tackle that. Do. None may challenge the Brotherhood. Somebody shouted that in chat. I hear like a motor vehicle. Hold on, let me check that out. To the right. To the left. Over here. Is it a motor vehicle or is it like something else? Ah, it is. I didn't know we had that kind of technology here. I guess we do. Okay, so back on track. So we have that to do. While we're doing this, let's just take a look at some stuff. So we got to do that. This is ready for turn in. That's what we're turning in. We got further concerns, which is to speak with Guard Thomas and explore the Jasper Lode mine, so we got some stuff to do. But now I really want to take a Griffin ride because it'll be so much faster. You know what, it's going to be the same time for you though, because I'm just going to cut. But I'm not going to cut right now because that was just a very, very short clip. And I fully intend to talk to this guy outside the city gates. It's just not going any faster. Maybe I should have elected to be a class that gets fast movements. I have discovered the Valley of Heroes. Well, hold on. Hold on. I think he's up there. I go this way. Okay. So I think it goes over here. Walking this way. So you might actually be up here where the Griffin is. Well, we're certainly getting to see the city. Ah, yes, you're a lighter color now, so I'm in the right building, it looks like. Yes, there's a question mark there. Okay.
Need help?
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time. Is that sweat on your brow, lad? You've been running too much. Next time, take a Griffin. A crate for Goldshire, eh? People sure are getting lazy. Have you been to Goldshire before? If so, then it's no problem, my friend. I have plenty of Griffins, trained to fly that route. The Griffin Master in Goldshire is Bartlett. If you've spoken to him before, then you can take one of my Griffins to him. That's a good lesson to know. Griffins are always trained to fly to their capital city, but they'll only take you to a remote Griffin Master after you've already been there. You've already been to Bartlett, so just speak with me again when you're ready to take a Griffin to Goldshire. Once there, you can deliver Osric's crate to Smith Argus. So this quest is to buy a Griffin ride to Goldshire from the Griffin Master. I guess we have to do it.
Be careful. Need help?
Yeah, I have to do this.
Be careful.
So I guess this is part of the quest that I had to do. Well, dag nabbit. See, I want to go over there. Because that's where another thing is. Another quest. Pilgrim's Bounty. Right there. I'll go tackle that then, actually. Look, little horsies. Okay, so landed here. Before I do that, I'm going to go back over here to these quests. I'll be back. Alright, here I am.
What can I do for you?
If you'd like to learn to cook Pilgrim's Bounty foods, I can help. If you're not already a cook, all you have to do is train and you'll be cooking in no time.
See you around.
Our spice bread stuffing is the cornerstone of the Pilgrim's Bounty table. The recipe has always been a favorite in Stormwind, and now it has taken its place in the Bountiful Cookbook. If you are already a cook, pay a visit to the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor to get a copy of the cookbook and all the local ingredients you'll need to prepare holiday fare. And if you're not yet a cook, there's no better time to start. Once you've made the stuffing, bring it to Jasper Moore over near the tables.
See you around.
Okay. So how do I become a cook, and what do you want?
Hello.
She says potato. Or is it potato? My wife Ellen has enlisted my help in keeping the table stocked, but she can't make up her mind. First I was making pumpkin pie, but now she's changed her mind, and she wants handled sweet potatoes. Well, I've already started on the pie, so maybe you could help me whip up those sweet potatoes. She'll be pleasantly surprised if we can get everything she's asked for. If you're going to cook the sweet potatoes yourself, you'll have to buy them from the Pilgrim's Bounty merchant in Darnassus. Thanks, Altania. So bring 20 candled sweet potatoes to Jasper Moore at the feasting area outside of Stormwind.
Have a good one.
Sure. And here's a cooking trainer. Let's do the training first. So, let's become an apprentice cook. Spice bread.
Have a good one. Hello.
Okay. Hello, Altania. If you're looking for cooking training, you've come to the right place. I usually get lots of new students when Pilgrim's Bounty rolls around. My husband Jasper was going to make more cranberry chutney, but it looks like he's busy trying to make sure there's enough candled sweet potatoes for all the guests. Would you be willing to help? If you're a cook, you can get the tangy wetlands cranberries you'll need from the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor outside Ironforge. If you don't feel up to cooking, you could always ask someone else to make the chutney too.
Have a good one.
I think this episode may just be more of a profession quest thing. Okay, so let's take a look at our quests then. So, need to bring 20 candied sweet potatoes, not candled sweet potatoes, wow. 5 servings of spice bread stuffing, and 20 servings of cranberry chutney. Okay, so oh, pumpkin pie requires cooking 100. This requires cooking 160. Wow. That's a bit. Who's making that sound? That's a really cute sound. Who's making that sound? Why are you looking like a turkey? Okay, so where's my profession things? My professions... Is it spellbook and abilities? No, they... Oh, this is it. K. Okay, so K is it. So. Cooking fire and cooking. Builds a campfire that increases the spirit of those nearby by 4 and allows cooking. And the actual cooking is this. Is there already a fire nearby I can use? There is a fire nearby. Okay, so I can make some charred wolf meat. And some of this. And then I can make some spiced bread, which I need for some stuff. Okay, so I made a spice bread stuffing. We can always use more of that delicious spice bread stuffing. It's very popular. Excellent. This is just what we needed. It's going to be a chore keeping all the tables stocked with fresh food, but it's well worth it. That spice bread stuffing you made smells delicious, but no Pilgrim's Bounty feast is complete without a slice of pumpkin pie. It's another one of our favorite dishes here in Stormwind, since it uses ripe elven pumpkins that only grow here. If you don't know how to make pumpkin pie already, there's a recipe in your Bountiful cookbook. Would you mind cooking up a few slices and bringing them to Edward Winslow outside Ironforge? He's bound to be running low by now.
Have a good one.
Okay, more cooking to do. Be back in a moment. Okay, so we are here in the Dwarven district of Stormwind, and we're using this as a kind of portal to get to Ironforge, which is where we need to go. This is the Deeprun Tram. And I have no clue which side the tram is going to come on, so I'm just going to get in the middle and wait for whichever one comes first. This is a pretty cool thing. I hear something on this side, but that could just be the pneumatics hissing. Looks like everyone else is waiting on this side. Ah, yep. Here we go. So all I gotta do is get on, and we just gotta ride. Now, ooh, hello. So while we're riding, let's take a look at what we got. So this pumpkin pie quest right here. It says we got to bring these pumpkin pies to Edward Winslow outside Ironforge. Okay? We have the recipe for cranberry chutney, but it requires... let me pull this up. Cranberry chutney requires this, which is sold just outside Ironforge. So, fortuitously, we need to be going there anyway. Now, hold on a second. Take a look at this. That just looks amazing. Ah, we missed it. Okay, so yeah, we just need to be... We're going to be in Ironforge anyway, so we might as well take care of that while we're there. And then the final recipe... Actually, this is not the final recipe. This candied sweet potatoes. We need to go... this side, okay. So, I'm actually not sure where to get the candied sweet potatoes recipe, because I do not believe I already have it. Let's see. Candied sweet potatoes. Yeah, it should be up here in the holiday cooking if I did, and I don't. So I'm not certain where to get this. Let me try reading this again, see if it says. In the meantime, you can observe the landscape the first time going through Ironforge. I may have to go to Darnassus in order to get the recipe. It doesn't say specifically, but that may be what's required. Maybe not. We'll soon find out. Anyway, check out that magma down there. Even though we're underground, it is still exposed. So is it magma or is it lava? Okay, so this is Ironforge. I won't be showing it again unless we go to a new part, just because... Seen it once? You've seen it 1,000 times. Take a look at that statue. Yeah. Okay. So we also could have taken a griffin ride over here, but that costs money.
What can I do for you?
More pumpkin pie just in time. Pumpkin pie has been a big hit up here. I've never seen a dwarf get so excited about anything made from a vegetable. If you haven't tried the cranberry chutney yet, you're in for a treat. It's made with the freshest, tangy wetland cranberries. Just pick some up from the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor if you want to try your hand at making chutney. The recipe should be in your bountiful cookbook. If you've got some extra time on your hands, would you mind making some of the chutney and bringing it down to Jasper Moore outside Stormwind? I promised him I'd trade some for that pie you brought.
See you around.
Well, hey, I was going to do that anyway. Actually.
Hi.
So don't forget the stuffing. Keeping these tables stocked can be overwhelming, so... I can do that. I can make this.
Off with you.
And the turkey? Sure, I'll accept this quest
Off
too.
with you. Hi.
You cannot teach me anything new. Okay, so here we are in Stormwind City where the boats are, and hold on a second, how do I get down here? Guess I don't from there. I can always jump, but I don't know if I'd survive the fall. I might not, so I dare not. So I've been doing some running back and forth between Ironforge and Stormwind, doing some more parts of the cooking quest, and I got a couple things. Let's see. I got quite a few more gold from it. I got this turkey shooter, which covers the target with turkey feathers with 1 second cooldown. And I got this hat I'm wearing right there. So that's cool. So I wanted to show the ride over to Darnassus, the city of the Night Elves, and I just now realized that I have mail. So here's a mailbox. Let me read the mail. Wow, yet another great year has gone by for WoW. We wanted to thank you for continuing to play World of Warcraft with us, so here's an anniversary gift to go with your adventure. Okay. I get... Puts a null costume on targeted party member. Equip your inflatable Thunder Fury. Dress like Edwin Van Cleef. Puts a Murloc costume on targeted party member. Increases experience and reputation gains from kills by 11% for 1 hour. Okay, that last one's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to hold on to that, of course, for whenever I do some more questing. So, now I have to figure out where the elven ship is. Can I not? I have to jump to go down those stairs.
Need help?
Can you tell me where... No, you cannot. Okay. So, there's one ship moving. But I don't know if you're... No, you're not, because you're human-looking. And you're something else looking, so... The Night Elves are probably somewhere else. Probably in this last one. Is this it? Please tell me this is it. That does not look like it's it. So I found the dock. It's on the opposite side of where I was.
I am listening.
Well, hold on a second. Ruthven Village. Yeah, that's it. Because this is the village just outside of Darnassus. But this is like a human ship. Let's go take a look on the inside. Actually, this might be better to be first person. So we got like a little thing there. We got something over here. We got somebody's quarters, probably the captain's quarters. Over here we got some stairs, we got some more stairs. And we got this little boat area. Dun 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 Da-da-da. Yeah, and then you got this. So that's pretty much the boat. It just sails. There's nothing too fancy about it. So I'll get back whenever we are at Ruthven Village. Alright, so here we are. We are coming up on this lovely place. We could jump out now if we wanted to, but I don't want to have to swim. Those are a whole bunch of people waiting to get on. We have discovered Ruthven Village. So there's a teleport over here that'll take us into Darnassus, where we need to complete this quest, the Ravenous in Darnassus, and where we need to go in order to get some more materials to continue on with the cooking quest. So let's just come up on here, observe the beauty. So when I was deciding what race I wanted to play, I decided a race whose at least starting land was a lot brighter, because Darnassus is beautiful, but it is also kind of dark, and I do not know how well that'll go for videos. Alright, so we just gotta cross this bridge here. Let's take a look at this map. So this is a pretty big city too, as you can see how slowly we're moving, so how big everything must be compared to this. And then this is just magnificent. All these trees. Everything. So beautiful. I really like it here. Alright, so here we are. You can turn this in.
What can I do for you?
Thanks for breeding everything. I was starting to get worried. While you're here, you should try your hand at making some candied sweet potatoes. While you're here, you might want to stock up on Chaldrassel sweet potatoes. They're used to make the most delicious candied sweet potatoes you've ever tasted. And if you don't believe me, look up the recipe in your bountiful cookbook and give it a try. And if there are any extras, you might want to share them with Gregory Tabor at the feasting area just outside Stormwind. They're one of his favorites, but to hear him tell it, everything's his favorite.
See you around.
Okay, I will do some more cooking stuff. Alright, so let's start turning in these quests to finish up the whole cooking expedition. Did you manage to find those turkeys? I did. I'll get this Pilgrim's Bounty.
Off with ya.
I'll open it. I'll claim the 7 gold. This stuff.
Hi.
I can train in some stuff. I have some money to do this.
Off with ya.
Might as well. I just got an achievement called Lunch Lady. Let me sell what I do not want, which is this and this. And then head to Darnassus. See you there. Alright, we're coming up on our last set of quests to turn in for this food thing.
What can I do for you?
Mimics a turkey mating call. These are beautiful and just in time to feed hungry feasters. Thank you, Altania. You've truly mastered all the courses of a traditional Pilgrim's Bounty meal.
See you around.
Yeah, and I have 330 skill points in cooking now, thanks to this. Let's go talk to you, though.
Hello.
Hello, Altania. If you're looking for cooking training, you've come to the right place. Okay, so, easiest pie. How are those pies coming along? These are perfect. Isaac and everyone else will love them. Pilgrim's Bounty, we'll pick that up.
Have a good one.
Yeah, this happens whenever we got all that. So, let's go ahead and open this up. And then see if we can't... Yeah, there's nothing else to buy there. Okay,
Have a good one.
but we can start selling some stuff, right? We can sell this, and this, and this, and this. Yeah, we can make a turkey call. That's not going to be as entertaining, though. You know what? Let me try something real quick. That's cool. Okay. It's a one-time use thing, though. You just got turned into a turkey. Okay, yeah. So, I know this has been like a cooking episode, but we are going to turn in this supplies quest. So, I'll be back in Stormwind shortly. See you there. Alright, here we are, back in Goldshire, not Stormwind. And we can bring the supplies to Smith Argus.
What can I do for you?
You're back from Stormwind? Did Osric send the armor? He did. Great, you brought the armor. We'll get this divvied to those who need it immediately. Thank you, Altania. Your efforts have been a great help to us. And now that you're no stranger to griffins, I hope you'll come and lend your aid to Goldshire often.
See you around.
Looks like we have another quest we can pick up from him. There's a dwarven weaponsmith in Stormwind, Grimmond Elmore, who sent word that he needs help with the delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. You have a sturdy pair on you, so if you're interested in some legwork, then speak with Grimmond. We could use you down here, but we must also keep our ties strong with the dwarves. You can find Grimmond Elmore at the weapons shop in the Dwarven District in Stormwind, in the northeast section of town.
See you around.
I'll go ahead and accept that quest, and I'll go ahead and accept some other quests.
Need help?
Westfall has fallen to hard times, friend. With the threat of the Defias extinguished, the region has become a haven for the homeless and downtrodden. The crime rate of the area has skyrocketed as people fight for shelter and food. Now I hear tale of murder. If you are interested in helping the people of the Alliance, Westfall would be a great place to start. Report to Lieutenant Horatio Lane at Jansen's Stead. You will find Westfall directly west of Elwyn Forest.
Be careful.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that later. But I think this should be it for this episode.